tambalea, tambalea. Nuestro cariño debemos de evitarlo. Que no me quieres, que tampoco yo te quiero. Desengañémonos, hablemos francamente. Yo no quisiera que nuestro amor se termine así. Yo no me explico por qué te has alejado de mí. A Dios le pido que pronto nos dé su bendición. El adorarte y el quererte es mi mejor virtud. Yo por mi parte te prometo cambiar de opinión y que comprendas que todo esto tiene una razón. Nuestro cariño es lo más grande en este mundo y que por pequeñeces jamás podrá terminar. Se tambalea, tambalea, tambalea. Nuestro cariño debemos de evitarlo. Que no me quieres, que tampoco yo te quiero. Desengañémonos, hablemos francamente. Por ahí no. No, hombre, qué bárbaro, compadre. Dale otra vez, Chris, otra vez. 2, 8, 1. Vámonos. Se tambalea, tambalea, tambalea. Nuestro cariño debemos de evitarlo. Que no me quieres, que tampoco yo te quiero. Desengañémonos, hablemos francamente. Yo no quisiera que nuestro amor se termine así. Yo no me explico por qué te has alejado de mí. A Dios le pido que pronto nos dé su bendición. El adorarte y el quererte es mi mejor virtud. Yo por mi parte te prometo cambiar de opinión y que comprendas que todo esto tiene una razón. Nuestro cariño es lo más grande en este mundo y que por pequeñeces jamás podrá terminar. Se tambalea, tambalea, tambalea. Nuestro cariño debemos de evitarlo. Que no me quieres, que tampoco yo te quiero. Desengañémonos, hablemos francamente. Se tambalea, tambalea, tambalea. Nuestro cariño debemos de evitarlo. Que no me quieres, que tampoco yo te quiero. Desengañémonos, hablemos francamente.
Wow.
All right. That was the one and only Tejano Highway 281 con su nueva canción with their newest single release, Se Tambalea.
¿A poco?
Yes. ¿Qué se tambaleó, Chris?
Yo creo que yo me ando tambaleando por acá.
A ver, ¿cómo les gustó? How did you like it? How did you like it? How did y'all like it? Man, I always hear myself real muzzled, real muffled.
Muffled?
Are you hearing me okay?
I hear you perfectly fine.
Yeah, I hear myself real far away. But anyway, that's okay. Doesn't matter. So that was Se Tambalea, Tambalea, Tambalea. Tejano Highway 281 with their newest CD. Woo! With their newest CD single. ¿Qué les pareció? Did y'all like it?
Our brand new single, ladies and gentlemen. That's it right there. I got your debut on the show today. De Se Tambalea.
That's right. Yay. It's
yes.
an awesome song.
Aplausos, aplausos, por favor. No jalaron.
No jala con esto. Yes, it's super awesome. You know, es una canción muy conocida de los años, como de los 70s, right? The 70s?
Somewhere around there.
In the 70s, it was recorded by a band, Tropical, you want to say, right?
Grupo Pegaso.
Grupo Pegaso es un grupo tropical.
Ajá.
Yes, and so Chris and the gang from Tejano Highway, there you go. Chris and the gang from Tejano Highway 281 decided to renovar esta canción y darle nuevo aire. Y ahora para los oídos de ustedes. So hopefully you all enjoyed that, and it's going to be available, or it is already available on all digital platforms, Chris.
You can download it on iTunes. Absolutely, it's available for digital download. Seguro que sí. Le quiero antes que vayamos, I'm already saying we're gonna leave, right? Bueno, bye. Acabamos de empezar, ¿verdad?
Espérame, todavía no hemos dicho hello.
Ay, no, ya lo estamos viendo, ¿verdad? Qué
hello.
bárbaro.
Buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches, depending on where you're watching us from in your time zone.
Le quiero mandar un saludo al buen amigo Mr. John Escobar que nos acompaña. Saludos, mi brother.
Hola.
Saludos. También para Tejano Joe in the house. Love it. ¿Están listos? Dice Alicia. Bravo.
Are you ready for Halloween? Dice la mascarilla.
La mascarilla.
Yeah. Yeah, we're almost. Not yet. Todavía no. Todavía falta poquito. Saludos, everyone. Ramiro Cruz.
Ese Ramiro Cruz, ya tenía rato que no se parecía el Ramiro.
Oh, yeah. Hello.
Andaba perdido. No prendido, pero perdido.
bien prendidos de la televisión, ¿verdad? Porque ahorita con
Sí.
todas las que presidential debates y
Hijo, eso.
football games, y ahora sí hay bastante de qué ver en la televisión, ¿verdad?
You know, there's a lot to talk about after that presidential debate last night, right?
That was crazy.
It was ridiculously crazy.
It was crazy, Chris.
Oh my God, oh my goodness, great. How many of y'all saw it last night?
OMG.
Yo tenía chingo de popcorn y pickles, tenía los munchies,
Hijo
baconettes, corn nuts,
Baconettes.
sí,
Oh my God.
peaches.
Óyeme,
Grapes.
estaba pero de crazy el show de anoche. Digo el show porque es lo que era un show.
That's right.
You know, and I was thinking this, Chris. So I was thinking, look, let's be realistic and let's be okay.
Vamos a ver.
La
Let me turn the
gente-
music down.
A ver, la gente que se está queje, que
Ajá.
oh my God, and they're interrupting and they're so rude and they're this and that. Okay, let me tell you one thing. You think that if the networks didn't want it to be that way, it's so easy for them to set it up in a way that they have the two microphones and they have a mute button. So when one person is talking for 2 minutes, they have their two uninterrupted minutes. Hey, all they have to do is mute the other person's microphone and problem solved. Pero no,
No, it's
they
not gonna
want
happen.
the drama.
Of course.
They want it to happen that way because, you know, that's what's interesting to people, sadly. Es lo que le quiere la
Well,
gente.
You know what? One of them called another one a clown. I think they were both clowns last night.
You know what? I'm going to tell you one thing. Whether he is a clown or not, you're talking about your president of the
Absolutely.
United States.
Absolutely.
And that by itself is rude. And that, if you don't see it, that is a little 4-year-old calling the president of the United States, whether you like him or not,
Uh-huh.
that is irrelevant. You were taught to respect your elders.
Exactly.
We're taught to respect law enforcement. We are taught to respect our leaders. And whether you like him or not, he is the leader of the United States.
He is our commander-in-chief.
And who are you to call him a clown? Who are you to really? And so they're criticizing Trump because he was rude and interruptive and all that. But he's going to sit there and call him names and think it's okay. Cállense los dos, hombre, hijo de su. Ya me enojé, Chris. I'm turning
So you're
red.
pissed, right?
I'm pissed at the people's responses that they see the faults in one, but they don't see the faults in others or in themselves.
I couldn't take a bathroom break yesterday. Estaban bravos los dos old farts.
No
Dice Rolando
joke.
Garcia. I am not voting. I don't really care what happens.
I don't really
Andres
care what
Diaz dice.
happens. I'm not voting. Oh my God, I know, Rolando. Right? Nobody wanted to take
Yeah,
a
you know,
break.
regardless of the guy, regardless if anybody thinks the guy is a joke, I mean, I think, you know, he still deserves respect, you know, no matter what, you know. He's the leader of our
Whoever it
country,
is.
and, you know, regardless if I don't like him, regardless if she doesn't like him, or if you don't like him, I mean, I just think that he deserves that respect,
He's
no
a
matter
person,
what.
He's a person who holds that position in this country, and just for that alone, he deserves your respect. Now, you're going to say, oh, he's this or he's that, fine. But are you going to stoop to that level?
Yeah, because, I mean,
Then that makes you igual.
because people are forgetting that Clinton got his dick sucked by one of his, I'm sorry, I had to say it, right? And, you know, all of a sudden, like, everybody's like, oh, yeah, he's badass. He's awesome. You know, Monica, you know, swallowed and everything. And it's like, no, that's not what it's about. You know, I just don't see why people bash Trump and they couldn't bash, you know, Clinton back in the day. You know, it's like Clinton.
I'm going to go with Joe Tejano. Someone needs a tequila shot. Yes, I do. I'm going to go with Joe Tejano on that one.
Ay, Joe
Oh,
Tejano.
my God. But yes. Well, yeah.
It
So,
is funny.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. But, you know,
We're not here to convince you to like him or not
No.
to like him. We're just here
Not
to
at
say, you know, don't be part of the problem.
be a part of the solution.
Be a part of the solution and be a part of, you know, if you want things to change, then it has to start with you.
Absolutely. I agree
With
with you
us.
100%. You know what? I want to stop you right quick because I want to wish your suegro a very happy birthday today.
Yes, today.
Mr. Narciso Hernandez.
Narciso Hernández, Grandpa Chicho, a.k.a. Suegro, cumpleaños el día de hoy. And so queremos felicitarlo con todo el corazón. Lo queremos mucho y que cumpla muchos, muchos, muchos años más. Bueno, con buena salud, ¿verdad? Porque quien
Así es.
dice, ay, pues que con los dolores, ¿quién quiere vivir? No. Pero Diosito va a ayudar a que viva muchos años más y sin dolores y sin nada de eso. Lo queremos mucho y que se la pase muy, muy bonito. Ahorita está en reunión con la familia. Yo no pude estar ahí. Desde acá le mando un abrazo.
That's right. Now, you know what? Let's go back to that subject of the debate last night. Because I think it's funny and I think it's interesting, right? So, Chris Wallace.
Oh, my God.
Even though he works for Fox News, was totally, he just sucked ass last night. He did a horrible job. I think, and I think a lot of people would agree that, that he just did a horrible job.
He did because, he was trying very little bit. He was trying to be a mediator, which means you're in the middle, but you're not going to take sides. He was trying, but at the end of the day, it kind of showed through that he was protecting Joe Biden.
Absolutely.
And he saved him
a
lot of times.
A lot of times.
And in the beginning, especially in the beginning, for the first maybe 15 minutes, it did seem like he was attacking President Trump as well.
Right.
And so it almost seemed like President Trump was debating the moderator and debating Joe Biden.
But what's so funny is that I saw it afterwards. Again, I saw it on Fox News, and it's so funny because Trump was actually limited to his time compared to Joe Biden. Did you notice that? A lot of people didn't notice that. But you know what? Biden got his time to speak and everything. After Chris Wallace was shushing President Trump.
Yeah.
It just wasn't fair.
I said, all they had to do was mute his button, but they wouldn't.
He got 42 seconds compared to 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Wow.
They were hoping that the people were not going to notice that, but if you go back, check the facts.
That's right. Saludos para mi buena amiga Miss Aisha Aparicio. Saludos para la ma'am and Max.
Aisha's doing great things.
Aisha is doing fantastic things.
She's a busy bee this pandemic season. Right? That's what it's going to be at the end of the day. It is a pandemic season.
Oye, es con ganas de pedirle un autograph, ¿no?
Right. One day when I meet Aisha. Yes.
You've never met Aisha?
I've never met Aisha.
Dude.
No, I met her here through the show.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God, what?
You don't know what you're missing.
I don't know what I'm missing.
No. You don't know what you're missing.
No. Un día se me va a hacer, Aisha, conocerte en persona.
Dude, like hanging with Aisha is like partying like with Van Halen or with...
What? She's a total rock star?
Like totally now.
What? And so are you like VIP and you get treated like royalty and stuff like that?
Yeah.
We have an incoming call. Is it for the show? No, that's
No, it's something else.
Okay, I don't want to talk. You're welcome to put all your comments, but we're probably not going to address the ones towards the end of the president or ex vice president. Yeah, let's not get into that one. No. So Andres Diaz's. I listen to the Tejano Highway 281 on my Apple device.
Oh, thank you.
I listen to it on Apple Music, and I have a subscription, so I pay for that. Well, thank you so much, Andres Diaz. We appreciate your support. So those of you that joined us from the very beginning, we opened up the show with Se Tambalea. That is Tejano Highway 281's brand new CD single that just got released and is now available on iTunes and on Apple Music. And is it available on Spotify?
It's available anywhere.
Google
Everywhere.
Music, anywhere you can download it from, tú dale. Look for it. Se Tambalea, Tejano Highway 281, and pícale download.
Se Tambalea. Oye.
A ver.
Oye.
Aquí nos vamos otra vez.
I have to play it.
281. Ay, no se nos quita la maña.
Brand new music from Tejano Highway 281. You know what? I was scrolling through Facebook this morning, and Rupert Pacheco, he's the trumpet player for Ruben Ramos.
Okay.
He did a whole 281 hour. It was awesome on BNet Radio. Yeah, it was really cool. Saludos para mi Rupert. Sacó la daga el
That must
camarada.
have been super cool.
Yeah, it was really, really cool. Really, really cool.
Whatever they put out always sounds really good. Yes, it does. I agree. Hi, Terry Tejana. Hello. How are you?
La Terry no se ha reportado.
Yeah, she's right there. She says, hi, Marisela. Hi, Chris.
No, but we were actually supposed to hook up like 2 days ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and she left me hanging.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was at a strip club in San Antonio.
Yeah, that one deserves a...
Right.
Falseando mi audience. No, yes, I agree. Thank you.
Yeah, so
Yes.
so I was waiting for her, so I just stayed there. But too bad. But
So you just stayed there and enjoyed the show.
I just stayed there, but it was the Apollo male dancers, and I was
Oh,
like,
my
a la
God.
madre, what am I gonna do here? And I go, Terry,
Oh,
¿dónde
my
chingados
God.
andas? Pero nunca me contestó, nunca me habló nada. She left me hanging. Pobre ruca.
Oh my God.
I waited for your message, loco. Hijo su. There was guys hitting on me and stuff, and I was like, where the
And
hell
you're
is
not
Terry?
gonna say you didn't like it.
No, I didn't.
You're not gonna say you didn't like it.
No, because they were like they were rubbing on me
Ay,
and
qué
stuff, and they were
padre.
like, I was like, no, señor,
No, señor.
no, señor. I go, where's the? I go,
Those hands felt a little too manly.
get Terry.
Oh my God.
Maybe next time we'll go to a gentleman's club.
That's a remake. That's why. Yeah, it's a remake of that song. Oh my God, that's hilarious. I think we're all caught up with the saludos. Anybody celebrating a birthday out there, anniversary, if you want to give a shout out to anybody out in the world, as a matter of fact, go ahead and do so through us. We'll do it for you. We'll shout them out for you.
Yeah,
Felicidades.
That's right. In just a little bit, we are going to have a special guest call in. I don't know who he is, but he's going to call in here in just a little bit. We're going to talk Tejano music. We're going to talk just about.
Did you just say I don't know who he is?
I don't know who he is, but he's going to call.
How do you know he's gonna call?
Because
You
I
know
said
me.
he's a surprise guest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a surprise guest, and I don't know who he is.
¿Quién será?
¿Quién será? No sé.
¿Quién será?
No sé.
Oh no, it's ¿qué será? Right?
¿Qué será?
¿Quién será de mi vida sin ti? ¿Quién será?
Hoy está.
qué ver.
¿O es que pisteaste o qué?
Nada, mira, estoy tomando pura agua.
Pura agua. La misma que es
And
tequila.
it's H2O water. It's not like some of y'all out there that put vodka and tequila in your water bottles.
Really?
Ay, pura agüita fresca.
So we actually heard you kind of like gulp there.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Did you hear me go?
I didn't. Dice Aisha, what's the number? I'll call in.
When you're gonna do music? When are you gonna do music again with Brianna, the singer, the Tejano singer?
Who said that?
No, Diaz Andres. I plead the fifth. I know not what he speaks of.
I don't know.
Happy birthday! Oh, that's right. Happy birthday to also my sister-in-law Martina Hernandez. Happy birthday, Marty! Also, I remember and then I forget that they're on the same day. Happy birthday going out to Martina Hernandez, Marty, aka my sister-in-law, who is the owner of this chick over the Tejano Highway 3. Yeah, it's too late.
Alalo.
No, of Hernandez Driving School. Hernandez Driving School in Far, and also Hernandez Driving School in West Lago. Joke.
Wow.
Oh my
You
God.
s- you said
Happy
that-
birthday,
you
Marty,
said that kinda
and
sexy.
many more.
You were kind of sexy when you said that.
I can kind of do that. Anyone awake?
I know, right? It kind of gets me moist a little bit.
Ay, Dios mío. Ya vas a hablar otra vez de Nora was baking again.
But just
Every time Nora bakes, you bring up the fact that the brownies are super moist. Today it's brownies.
moist. It's the moistness, I tell you.
Today it's brownies. The last time it was pineapple upside down cake, and she bakes. we're lucky.
The joke of the night is Rolando. Why does Snoop Dogg carry an umbrella?
Why does Snoop Dogg carry an umbrella?
Huh. That's a good one. Why?
Why Snoop Dogg of all people? Let's see. It has to have something to do with. Why does Snoop Dogg carry an umbrella?
It has to do something because he's always high and he wants to be like, I don't know.
Because he's always high? No, then he would go higher.
Why?
Why does Snoop Dogg carry an umbrella? A ver.
So his weed don't get wet.
So his weed don't get. That's like nice.
Yeah, because Snoop Dogg is known to, el churro.
Okay, fine, we'll do it.
You keep getting moist y te vas a rozar, dice.
Oh my God.
Dice la Terry. Ah, mañosa. You see, Terry's my kind of gal right there.
Oh, for the drizzle. Because, he's always like,
Oh, for the drizzle.
my whizzle or something. Or I don't know what he says, but
Yeah, that's right. To fly like Mary Poppins. That's what I was thinking of. I couldn't remember her damn name.
Rolando said faux drizzle.
For the
Faux
drizzle.
drizzle.
That's right.
To
Who-
fly like Mary Poppins.
Yeah. Dude, I swear I couldn't remember.
For the drizzle.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of people like, what? Like he has a keyboard right under the bed. He can just pull it out and play it. I've seen that Tejano keeper.
Who said that?
Andy Diaz.
Who is Andy? ¿De dónde es Andy Diaz?
Diaz Andrés.
Diaz Andrés. ¿De dónde es?
Diaz Andrés. Or maybe his name is Diaz and last name is Andrés. I don't know.
I have no. He's a weeder.
He's a weeder. Alicia. Oh my God.
Wow.
Our caller is late. No. Apenas son las 27.
So it's going to say 27, but
Ya estoy.
I know, right? So, today I'm wearing my cowboy attire here because, I'm still rooting for my Cowboys.
Go Cowboys!
¿Verdad? Last week she was being a hater with the Cowboys.
No, I wasn't. You were just being a picabuche. But no, they actually they played decent this time. I mean,
no,
it was back and forth. It was crazy. That game también was a nail. Literally, look, Chris.
Oh my goodness!
Literally, ate up all my nails.
Let me just tell you something, folks. That looks nasty.
Yeah.
Eee.
It doesn't look nasty. It just don't have long, pretty nails.
I knew she was going to say that. That's why I said it.
You don't want me to bust out my toe pedicure.
Hijo, su chingo de toe fungus. And
Yeah, nada más because ya no alcanzo las toes porque me comí todas las uñas de la mano.
Imagínate todo el toe
Weird.
jam,
Everyone
athlete's
needs
foot. Yikes.
it. Everyone needs to hit it para que se calmen. Oh my God.
Terry's a weeder.
Yeah, like if you don't know that Snoop Dogg is a weeder, then you're living in a can.
Wow.
Yeah, well.
Terry, mochate. No,
Oh
don't
my
be
God.
greedy with the weedy.
Don't even bother. He's straighter than a needle. He won't.
Straighter than a needle. What, are you saying that I inject myself or something?
No, you're like
Are you
so
calling me like an
straight.
addict?
No, you're so straight. You won't drink a drop of liquor, alcohol, tequila,
Uh-huh.
beer, nothing. You won't even inhale. What do you call it? What's it called? That's when it's not your smoke, but it's the side smoke. Secondhand smoke.
Oh, secondhand smoke. Okay. Like when it's not your smoke. Yeah.
Yeah, when it's not yours, but it's around you.
Okay. Secondhand smoke. Nah, that's all right.
Yeah, you won't. Liar. You're a big
No, but
fat liar.
actually, weed is good for you.
That's what I heard.
That's what you heard, or that's what you know?
Well, I wouldn't know because I've never used it.
Let me ask you something. Are you a weeder?
I'm not.
Why are you smiling then? Look at that huge old smile on your face. Because you're a weeder.
No, because I know somebody close to me that
No,
was.
no, because you're a weeder. It's okay. People are watching. Aisha, everybody, look. Alicia, Andy, Tejana, Terry. They all know.
I'm not a weeder.
They all understand, and we're here to help you out.
Poor guy.
We're here for support.
First of all. Poor guy.
Oh, yes. So,
You're breaking all the rules of the show, Chris. First of all,
I can't
rule number
bash.
right? The only one that bashes me here is you. And you're my co-host. That's not even right.
last week, she was being a Karen. And now she's
You
being...
see what I mean?
No, that was last
You're
week.
the only one that bashes me, and you're not supposed to. It's like rule number one.
Hijo, so, and
rule number two is refer back to rule number one.
But you know what? It's okay if you're a weeder.
Here we go. That's true.
Right.
Last week I was a Karen. Now I'm a weeder.
What? What do you mean you weren't a carrot?
You called me a Karen.
I said Karen, not carrot.
I said Karen.
You said carrot right now.
Oh my God, Chris. Dale una
Okay, we
donut o algo.
have our first call of
He's
the night.
unstable right now.
Hello, you're on the Chris and Marisela show. ¿Con quién hablo?
What's up, guys?
What's happening, dude?
Hello.
Nothing much.
It's a
This is
special
Joe
guest.
Tejano.
Who? Joe
Joe
Tejano.
Tejano. Oh, wow.
Let me see where are we. Joe Tejano. Not Tejano Joe.
No, it's not Tejano Joe. It's Joe Tejano.
I'm
So
Joe
I
Tejano.
learned that there was they were two different people.
Yeah, there's two different people.
Well, good to have you.
Thank
Joe
you.
Tejano?
Thank you.
Well, you know what? Let me tell you something about Tejano
Okay.
or Joe Tejano. He was one of the strippers at the strip club where where Terry left me hanging.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, that's where I met him.
Yeah. I was a reject.
I just got a special order right now.
No, hombre. Joe,
Yeah.
what are you up to, brother?
This is for you, Chris.
Nothing much, brother. Just watching your show and just
Cómetela pa' que te
listening to
calmes.
y'all have fun.
Yeah, we have a little bit of fun.
We
Can
have a
you
little
tell?
bit of fun. Yeah, I mean, we're not swingers or anything like that, but yeah, we have fun.
Not kidding. Your mind is so out there. I swear.
It's you know what? I think it's Terry Duarte's fault. Joe, do you know Terry?
No, I don't.
Oh, dude, you should meet her. She's a trip, bro.
She's a trip.
She's a trip, bro.
She's a weeder, no?
She's a weeder, bro, and she'll leave you all creamy inside.
Wow. Why are you always talking? Jesus, ¿cómo lo aguantas?
Eso es, no lo aguanto.
Ya
Y no
ves.
lo aguanta, ¿verdad? Ladies and gentlemen, on the phone we have Joe Tejano from La Voz Tejana, 1540 AM en Carrizo Springs. Saludos.
1450, brother.
1450, es lo que dije, ¿no?
1450, dijo.
1540.
I said 1540, a la madre.
Yeah.
Es,
Andas bien disléxica ahora.
es porque ando de weeder ahorita.
Yeah. Andas de weeder.
Ando de weeder.
1450 in Carrizo Springs.
In Carrizo Springs, I'm also available online too. So I got own apps on Android and iPhone.
Ajá.
And then just recently, I just opened up a station in Monterrey, Nuevo León.
All right. Aplausos.
Tejano music in Mexico now. So yeah, we're expanding.
That is so awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So you're busy.
I'm always busy, yes.
Wow. And are they all Tejano radio stations? I mean,
Yeah,
Tejano
Tejano.
stations?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, te dijo ma'am. Like, yes, ma'am.
Well, because he's respectful and he knows how to talk to ladies.
You know what? Joe should have been on that debate stage last night. Para que se eduquen los vatos how to be respectful, ¿verdad?
Right.
Es todo.
Exactly.
Es
A ver,
todo.
así se debe de hablar a una co-host.
A una
Chris.
co-host,
Aprende
¿verdad?
de tu amigo.
You know what? I always say my beautiful co-host because she's beautiful to me. And you know what? And when I see Joe, I'm going to say, you know what, to my beautiful friend Joe también, porque también
To
está
my
bien buenote.
beautiful friend.
Oye, estás bien pasote, güey.
Bueno, pues entonces a lo que venimos.
Vamos a ver. Oye, Joe, una preguntita.
Yes, sir.
Tengo un camarada aquí, he's asking, is Joe Tejano married?
No, I'm not married. Don't have any kids. And just that's it. I've just been business. I've just been doing a lot of business. And
Work.
Oh, yes. Wouldn't it be fucked up for her to say, I'm the one that asked Joe, hi, it's for me.
Oh my God, you're not well, Chris. He's not well.
All right, I'm not well today.
No.
No, it's because somebody's asking here. They want to know about Joe Tejano. So tell me about La Voz. How did you come up with that? You know, how did all that come about in Carrizo Springs?
well, my dad had a station for so long, and then I lived in Austin for a while. Well, for 15 years, and then they started getting ill. Both of my parents started getting ill and stuff. So I decided to come over and take over the station, and I took it over. And without me learning I didn't know anything about broadcasting or anything like that. And I just dedicated myself to learn about broadcasting and learning how to run a station and different steps and what to do, who to talk to, and I made it.
Wow.
Dedication and the love for the music, you know.
That's a lot. That's a lot to take and that's a lot to learn.
Yeah, it is, and I'm still learning.
And before you started doing this, what were you doing before that?
I'm a pharmacist, so
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's way on the other end
He's
of
a
the
pharmacist.
spectrum.
He sells weed, cocaine.
You sell drugs,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
legally. You sell drugs legally.
I'm kidding, Joe.
yeah.
Joe, you're probably thinking
That's
like
not funny.
he's probably thinking like,
It's like-
chinga, man, I should have never called in, knowing he was
Why
gonna.
didn't I call?
I know, right?
Yeah, he's probably sitting there thinking, well, they told me it was going to be an interview, not a roast.
I
Chris.
know, right? Hey, but you know what? That's what makes it all more interesting.
No, señor.
Because you know what, a lot of
No es pa' todo.
the people want to know, like, the people, the owners behind the station and stuff like that. You know, and in talking to people like that, they go, you know what, that Joe Tejano guy is really cool because he was playing along with everything, and
Okay.
it just makes it a lot better.
Ok, tú nada más dile que sí, Joe. Tú nada
No,
más
es
dile-
verdad lo que hice, es verdad lo que hice.
Tú nada más dile que sí.
No,
so,
sigue la onda.
some people here are asking, how strong is Tejano in Monterrey?
It's more. Monterrey has more conjunto right now. They're playing a lot of conjunto.
What? For real?
They're,
Wow.
and conjunto's it's big over there. So we're
Wow.
trying to mix conjunto with a little bit of tejano in there. So,
Right.
But we're competing with norteño and banda. So
And
That's-
you being an owner of multiple radio stations, do you have close contact with the artists?
yes, I do. Yeah.
And do you have, I mean, what experience do you have as far as the Tejano artists versus not in contra? I'm saying the Tejano artists versus the conjunto artists. Is there a difference there in cómo se comportan, cómo te tratan, cómo es
In other words, are some dicks and are
No,
some pretty cool?
Chris, come on. He was still this guy.
Well, yeah, there's some of them that really want to promote their music, and there's some of them that really they think they're already up there and they don't have time for you. But
Yeah.
the way I see it is that we're all here, and we're all here to push Tejano music up, and we all need to work together to get this industry going. You know, this genre.
But do you get like some Tejano artists that are maybe not happy that you mix conjunto, or do you get some conjunto artists that are maybe not happy that you mix Tejano in there?
You know, they're both happy as long as I'm playing the music.
Ándale, qué bueno, qué bueno. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. Muy bien.
Wow.
Yeah.
Qué
And
bueno.
my thing that is different with my station is that I try to focus a lot on new artists that are coming out, and I try to play their music on the air because
good.
we need some new blood out there, and
Yes.
and that's what and some of these new artists have a lot of talent, and they need to be exposed, they need to be out there, and their music needs to be played in different radio stations, not just stick to the same artists that have been there for. I'm not saying that they're bad artists, that they don't have bad music. They have good music and stuff, but let's give chance to these young artists to move up in the Tejano industry.
Awesome. I'm so glad you think that way. We need more
That's what we need.
in your position, in those positions, you know, also to think that way. And it's like we always talk, Chris and I talk about it all the time. It's not to say get rid of the old music, or it's not to say that at all. Just integrate more of the newer artists. Just integrate them. That way, in the future, la gente va conociendo ya la música de los nuevos ahorita, and it's not so new anymore, and they're starting to get into the group.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And so,
That's the thing that makes my station different. That I can change it to. I program the station. I do everything. So
you're all hands on.
Yep.
Yeah,
Awesome.
you know, tenemos aquí, dice Mary Jane Segura, Joe is awesome. He hustles to get artists to promote their music on his station. Props to you, my brother. That's what Mary Jane says to you.
Thank you.
You know, I met, when did I meet you? I met you in Vegas last year, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we met in Vegas.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
I was there. I didn't meet him.
Yeah, he was there. You know, we met and everything, and it was pretty cool, man. And we actually talked before that, right? We had talked before that, but we actually met in person there.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, and it was pretty cool, man. You know, I like program directors like you. I like owners like you that can play the new artists, man. Que no se agüitan, you know, because you know, and it's like I tell people, and I stress this a lot. A lot of stations. Maybe Marisela, you can agree with me on this because she disagrees with me a lot, but maybe she can agree with me on this. A lot of stations say, well, you know what, we're gonna play some classic music here from, you know, an oldie but a goodie, whatever. And it's like the same song that they just played like 4 hours ago.
Yeah.
You know,
That's true.
they have a classic Tejano hour or whatever, and it's the same song that they play during the day.
During the day, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true. But I'm glad to hear that at least you don't. So you're saying you have 1450 in Carrizo. What other stations do you have where?
Well, the one in Monterrey, and then the online ones that I got.
Which ones are your online ones?
Oh, just I do the Voz Tejana online too.
Oh, okay. La Voz Tejana online. So that's where people can find you to listen to your stations.
Yeah, and then recently I just started a country show too.
Wow.
It's called El Vaquero Show.
The Vaquero
And
Show.
the reason I came up with that one is because I remember back then when David Lee and all them used to play country.
Uh-huh.
And they all used to play, I think every album back then used to have a country song.
At least one country song in it, right?
Right, yeah.
That is
Yeah.
so true. That is so, and they were good too.
So that's what I'm trying to bring back, like Emilio and
Yes.
all them.
I
And
was
then
just gonna say Emilio did a lot of that.
Ray Herrera did a lot too.
Right. Yes, David Lee.
And Palominos did a whole album of George Strait too in Spanish.
Wow.
So, and that's basically what I play on during that.
That's super cool. So they're still Tejano artists, but with country music.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that. That's so cool.
Yeah, because, you know, in Nashville, believe it or not, Emilio was very well known in Nashville.
That's what I heard. Who told us the story? Shelly. Shelly
yeah.
Lares told us the story of how her experience going to Nashville, and then they wanted to talk about Emilio. And so, Yeah, he was very well liked.
Yeah,
loved.
and myself, I do from time to time, I do session work in Nashville, and people note that, the producers, the old timers up there, they know Tejano music, and they always ask, so what's going on with Tejano music? And of course, they remember like the Emilios and the Selinas and stuff like that. But when I tell them how it is nowadays, they freak out. In country music,
yeah.
I mean, everybody helps each other out.
Dice Leo Garcia that we have on the feed says, sign me up for country, brother.
Whew.
All right. Well, you got to hook up over here, Leo. You got to hook up with Joe Tejano from La Voz.
Send it to La Voz Tejana, 1450 AM at gmail.com.
There you go. La Voz
Hey, and the
Tejana.
other day I got a phone call from Raul Malo. I don't know if y'all know who he is.
Yeah, from the Mavericks.
He's the lead singer of the Mavericks.
Uh-huh.
He's been listening to my station in Nashville.
Damn.
Whoa, that's pretty cool.
He's been,
somebody else said Rick Trevino.
Rick Trevino I also play some of Rick Trevino's.
Awesome.
And there are actually some Mexican artists that sing country,
Uh-huh.
and that's pretty cool
Well,
too.
that's such a nice little twist there. You're still supporting the Tejano artists, but in another way with the country
another
music,
way.
which is so cool. I love that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know of anybody else that's doing it. I know Super Tejano, the Super Tejano 102.1 here in the Valley had a country hour, but it was like country music, not all Tejano artists. It was just all kinds of country music. And so I guess every once in a while they would integrate Tejano artists. But I love your concept of what you're doing. That is super, super cool. I know it's going to be really successful.
Thank you very much. Yeah, well, and any Tejano artists out there that play country, they can sing it. They can send their music to me, and I'll play it on the air.
Awesome. Well, good to see any Tejano artists out there that play country music. Send it over, and they will play it on the air for you. We have a lot of people on the feed right now tuning in. Checking out the show. Wally Garza también is watching. Rolando Garcia también manda sus saludos. Alicia says also the Desperados and Tropa F play country music. And so, so I'm sure you can hear all that on his country hour.
We in my band in 21, we've done a couple of country songs in every other CD that we have. We do a country song.
That's so cool.
Did you know that?
No, a ver, cántala.
My co-host didn't know that, Joe.
Yeah, I think there's one that I played from your band.
Is it the 281 Country Jam?
No, I remember the music video because y'all are out in at a ranch somewhere.
Oh, that's right. It's John Michael Montgomery song that we did in a cumbia. It's Te Amo Como Me Amas.
But it's still in Spanish and cumbia. It's not an actual country tune.
Well, actually, there is a little piece of it.
No, señor.
Sí, señora.
You can't dance country to it. You have to dance cumbia to it.
Joe, por favor, ayúdame con esta.
No, it doesn't qualify, right, Joe?
We'll stay out of that one.
It does not qualify.
Oh, ahí nomás. But you know what? Let me just say that La Voz Tejana, 1450 AM in Carrizo Springs, is an awesome station, and I encourage everybody to check it out. It's just really cool. And artists, bands out there, send your music, por favor. Send in your music. He's going to play it.
Yes, he will play it. Ya dijo, he's on the air, so está comprometido. He was already doing it anyway. So, this is a guy right here that's supporting Tejano music artists, the new artists, the up-and-coming artists as well. So, if you feel like you're not getting listened to somewhere, go to Joe Tejano in La Voz and look for him, and he'll support. Y'all want to get your music out there? No vengan llorando que nadie ponga su música. You have to do your part and look for these people that are supporting.
Oh, Joe, I have another question.
Sure.
For the artists that want to go and visit you there at the station, are you accepting in-house interviews or just phone?
Right now, we're accepting just phone because of the whole COVID thing.
Okay.
But as soon as they lift up the restrictions, we'll go ahead and get artists here. But right now, it's best just to do it over the phone. Mm-hmm. And then plus, it's for the safety of ours and them too. Right. So I don't want to risk it for them getting sick because they were here at La Voz Tejana.
Yeah, that's a big responsibility.
Hey, imagine they start Facebook bashing you right away.
Yeah, that's what everybody loves.
I know, right? They love the drama. They just love it, man. We just finished our brand new EP, Tejano Highway 21, and I'm doing radio tomorrow. I'm visiting 5 stations tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
I'm an old school guy, man. I love to visit stations. I love to interact. I love to being on radio. and just getting my music out there.
Yeah.
That's what.
And you know what? That's what more artists need to start doing. Especially right now that there's no, they don't have events going on or anything.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They should start reaching out to some of these stations that offer an interview.
Absolutely.
Don't wait for a station to call you.
Oh, that's not going to happen.
No, I mean, I don't wait. I'm the type of guy that I hustle, man. I start calling the stations. You know what? Set up an interview for me because my brand new EP just came out, and I want to get it out there for the people. For the people to hear.
Yeah, and that's what I do too. I call artists. I let them know that, hey, if you got any new music, send it over. I even call other stations from out of state, and I get them involved with Tejano. I called California. California, we got a station now that's playing Tejano too.
Uh-huh.
And all because I send them music and just get them involved in the Tejano thing.
Absolutely, and that's a good thing that you're doing, man. There's I have a couple of friends out there in California that have internet stations, though. I was doing voiceovers. I was doing commercials for this one station. It was called, I think it was La Raza 10 something. It's been a while since I've worked with them, but they were doing hardcore regional Mexican. And all of a sudden, they started playing like Tejano songs. I would hear like some Emilio songs. I would hear some Ma songs, and it was pretty cool. Like in between my commercials, I would hear it, and it's like all of a sudden, like I haven't heard anything from them. But I mean, it does exist. If people do send them music, they will play it. Believe it or not, because there's still a lot of Tejanos over there in California. Believe it or not, I do it.
Yeah, there is. Like the DJ that I talked to, I was talking to him for a little bit. He's actually from Corpus Christi.
Mm-hmm.
And he hasn't heard Tejano in a long time in California. So I started sending him just music from new artists and stuff like that. And now they're playing them over there.
Awesome.
Wow.
That is badass, man. That is like super badass. You're like Batman, dude. You're like Superman or something right now.
No, but no, it's just I love music and I love Tejano music, and I just try to get it out to as many places as I can, and I'm doing my part, and hopefully if we all do our part, we can bring it back up like it used to be,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, awesome.
Absolutely. I just wish everybody would have your mentality. If every program director, if every radio station owner out there would have your same mentality, Tejano music right now would be at a place that it hasn't been in a long time, a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, y también que we need to back each other up. Artists need to back each other up instead of knocking each other down,
Yes,
that's
100%. That's like, I think the most important thing.
And that's one of the things that's why the other genres are moving up, because they support each other. They back each other up in whatever they need. And
yes,
that's what we need to start doing.
100%. 100. Even though this is a small genre compared to other mainstream and main, as small as our community is, the Tejano music community, we're not united.
No, we're not.
There's a lot of division, and there's a lot of separation, and there's a lot of, I'm here and you're there type of mentalities. And I guess it's going to have to be one of those things that we're going to have to talk about it again, like the other subject. We're going to have to talk about it a lot to get it out and bring awareness, and just, bring awareness to the artists themselves. Bring awareness that, let's all, welcome each other in this community, because we're small.
I think we're going to have to go old school on this. Un pinche coscorrón.
También, ¿verdad?
Edúcate, cabrón.
Yeah, that's true.
No, para que se eduquen, o si no, es como dicen, con un madrazo te vas a componer.
Ándale.
Una cachetada o algo te vas a componer.
Como dicen, te compongo, te compones.
Sí,
yeah, exactly.
exactamente.
Así decían, ¿verdad?
Es como dice Jenny Martinez, dice, it's like Freddie Fender crossing over the country. Nashville stations still play his music. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. That's right, Jenny Martinez. You're absolutely right.
I just can't wait to hear like a Tejano artist collaborate like with a country artist. Like
well, Shelly did it. Shelly did it.
Yeah, Shelly's done it.
Shelly Lares did it.
Who did she do it with?
She with what's her name? Shelly. Who did Shelly record with?
Joe Diffie, I think.
No. Oh my gosh, it's super popular country music star.
Like I remember, like Grupo Vida, they toured with the Dixie Chicks.
Did they?
Oh yeah.
Did they ever record with the Dixie Chicks?
Yeah, they did. Matter of fact, they did. And that was pretty cool.
Oh man, now it's gonna be like in my head until I get it. And we just talked to her.
Yeah, I can't wait to like
Somebody out there help.
when they did that song with Snoop Dogg. I'm like, man, that
Isn't that
it's
crazy? I was in
a
my
rip.
car. Have you heard it?
No.
I was in my car like a week ago, and I heard the song, and it was super catchy. And then all of a sudden, Snoop Dogg is in there, and I'm like, what?
What
It's a
the
banda
fuck?
song.
Yeah.
And Snoop Dogg, and I was like, what? No words. No words. I would have never thought they would have like done that.
Marisela had to pull over and órale un pinche churro de volada, vámonos.
Oh my God!
De volada.
No.
It's weeder
No, but
time.
I am not a
that
weeder.
Song is doing amazing in Mexico. That song is killing it.
What was the name of it? What was the name of the song?
Drizzle? Just kidding.
Oh, I was like,
Drizzle the
what
snizzle?
heck? Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, that was way loud.
Oh, the late laugh. That was like
Yeah,
so
that was
late.
like- yeah, it's because we have a delay over here, so my audience is like not catching on.
No, it's not. Ladies and gentlemen, for you that are barely...
Vince Gill.
Vince Gill.
Rick Rodriguez, thank you from KNON in
Yeah.
Dallas. Vince Gill. Shelly Lares recorded with Vince Gill.
With Vince Gill.
How do we not know that?
I don't know. Anyways, so those that are barely joining us right now on the phone, we have Mr. Joe Tejano from La Voz Tejana, 1450 AM in Carrizo Springs. Joe, bienvenido al show one more time.
Thank you, sir.
What more can you tell us about your station there in Carrizo?
Well, just nothing much, man. Just doing what I love to do, play Tejano music and just promoting it and moving it and just doing my part to get it out there. That's basically what I do every day.
I have a question. Do you have any honor personalities, or who does all your stuff there? Do you do it on your own?
I do everything. Sometimes I outsource them, but everything is done on my own. And then that's it. I basically do everything. Most of the voiceovers I get hired. I hired somebody to do the voiceovers.
And he's never called me.
I want to get people to get tired of the same voice, you know.
I know, right? And he never called me, right?
No empieces con tu violín.
I did send you an email. I did send you a message saying that I needed voiceovers, and you never replied.
Oh my! I never got it.
Ya ves?
I'd have to check my emails again.
Ya ves? Pa' que no ande llorando.
I know, right? I'm gonna. Can you excuse me for a little bit?
He's gonna go get his violin.
Sí. No me voy a sacar el acordeón. Polka time.
El acordeón.
Digo, fuck it, it's polka time, right?
Oh my God.
Polka time.
It's polka time. No, but Joe, thank you so much for calling in. Te lo agradecemos mucho. Joe Tejano from La Voz Tejana, 1450 AM in Carrizo Springs. Te lo agradecemos mucho.
Yes.
For all you folks out there, for all the bands that want to get your music on radio, look up Mr. Joe Tejano over here in La Voz Tejana, 1450 AM. He's got a station in Monterrey, Mexico, too.
Yes. And your email one more time for those artists that want to send their music to you.
La Voz Tejana, 1450 AM at gmail.com.
All right, there you go. You had it. Thank you so much for calling us and being a part of our show. And hope this won't be the last time we hear from you.
No, ma'am. And y'all keep up the good work and have fun. Have fun doing what y'all do.
Awesome. Right now, es más, Joe, right now I'm going to play a country song that we recorded on our last album so you can check it out. So everybody can check it out. Once again, thank you, Joe.
To me too.
All right, brother. Thank you so much for calling in. Te lo
Thank you,
agradecemos.
Joe.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Y'all have fun. Bye-bye.
Bueno,
You
bye.
too.
Well, that was Mr. Joe Tejano right there from La Voz, 1450 AM in Carrizo Springs. Now my stripper DJ voice has come back. Just all of a sudden, coming back to table number 5, we have Joe Tejano. I don't know, it just came back all of a sudden.
También. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, that's
also,
right.
yes, saludos para Rick Rodriguez from KNON, also supporting new artist music, supporting Tejano artists from all over the genre, from old to new, from new to old, from everything in between. So thank you so much for your support as well, Rick.
That's right. Don't forget you can check us out right here on Facebook at The Chris and Marisela Show. También on YouTube. Check out our channel, The Chris and Marisela Show. And we are broadcasting live all the way from McAllen, Texas at 956. You can see Chris Rodriguez right here. And my badass, lovely co-host right here, Marisela B. Hernandez. ¿Qué huele?
Thank you.
Es todo.
Yeah.
Es que quiero el jale con Joe.
Yes,
para
you
hacer los
have to be
voiceovers.
nice. Ah, that's right. You
Sí,
do.
¿verdad?
You have to. Yes, you do.
Let's see. We have Miss Rosie Allison Villa right here. Saludos para ella. Dice, hi, Rick Rodriguez. Rodriguez time. Oye, pura polquita.
And thanks again to our Always and Forever. Our show is brought to you by Tejano Powerhouse Entertainment and also by High Voltage. audio, light, and sound.
That's right. And you know what? I want to send a huge shout out to my good friends over at Jay's Automotive in McAllen, Texas, right there. Give them a call, 781-5048. Jay's Automotive. Camaradas, saludos para Jason and para su dad, Mr. J. ¿Qué hubo?
¿Ya viste?
I know, right? Se va a tener que mochar el vato.
Ya, no, ya se...
De perdido con unos tacos o algo porque mañana voy a tener que llevar el carro.
It was the plug before the actual endorsement.
I know, right? Jason, te vas a tener que mochar, camarada. Tú, Mr. J.
No es cierto.
A ver, unos taquitos de qué. A mí me gusta bacon, egg, and cheese.
I like that too.
I have to have cheese in mine.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yo con cheese o sin cheese, cuando hay hambre, lo
No,
que
hombre.
sea, lo que venga. Taquitos de par en mí, lo que sea.
Oh, qué
Yeah,
huele.
yo soy raza.
¿Eres bien raza?
Yo soy raza, no me agüito, and you know what? I can survive on frijolitos, I can survive on par en mí, lo que sea, lo que me
Hijo
traigan,
eso.
lo que me den. Yo le doy gracias a Dios por darme alimentos de ese día.
Ah, hijo. ¿Qué huele?
Que no, que no.
Hey. I couldn't have picked a better co-host. Mira nomás.
know,
Ahorita
right?
vamos a marrañar con un Whataburger, un number 2, con bacon,
Yeah,
right?
yes.
Double cheese, todo el pinche pedo. Mira, me están gruñendo las pinches tripas. That's what you hear. You know, if I were to put the mic a little bit lower, you'd probably hear my tripas.
Yeah, probably.
Me andan gruñendo gacho. Hello,
me-
dice Rosie, LOL, the potted meat. Hey, I like
Medium.
potted meat.
Who likes...
How-
my phone died. I'm not getting messages.
Oh, really? How about the Vienna sausages?
I like that. Well, I like them, pero me gustan con de ese como tapatío.
Tapatio.
Sí.
Ah, el chilio.
You drizzle them with
You
tapatío.
drizzle the schnizzle with the tapa schnizzle,
You,
right?
you drizzle the winitos. That's what we used to call them. Winitos. I don't know. They're called Vienna sausages, I guess.
Vienna sausages.
Yeah, with potato chips. Qué rico, ¿verdad? We
Yeah.
used to eat that as a when we would get home from elementary.
You know, there was a time where I couldn't eat Vienna sausages, and let me tell you why. Because I dated this girl, right? And she was real maniaca. She
the
was
word.
real dirty. Era bien mañosa.
A ver.
She told me a story about her ex, right? And that the guy had a small penis.
I'm just getting ready.
No. So the guy had a small pecker, right? And she said that it reminded her of Vienna sausages. So ever since, I got this like image in my head. I can't eat fucking like Vienna sausages anymore.
Because you think of the guy's little...
And I've never seen it or anything, but the girl told me, like my ex, you know, the girl that
But
I was
it
talking
stayed
to,
in your
it stayed in my
memory.
head, you know, like a Vienna, like the guy's pecker looked like a Vienna sausage. So, I mean, does it really matter? The size. Let me ask you, Marisela, you know, as a woman.
We're not
does-
going to go there. No.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
There, that's all she had to say, that it didn't
Plus,
matter.
they only make them in one size. All the Vienna sausages come in the same size. So, there.
Really? Oh, okay.
In the little...
How? Oh, okay. Rosie eats them with pickles.
Oh, that's not bad. Pickles. Okay.
Well, you know what, Rosie.
Even though they're already salty. Like, they're real salty. And then pickles are salty, too. So...
Well, you know what? If they were like fried pickles, then yes.
Oh,
fried pickles are badass, right?
You know who makes the best here in the valley? You know who makes the best fried pickles? Here goes your plug. Homer Garza from Movie Night in Mission.
Oh, Homer.
You know Homer?
Of course.
Oh my God, Homer Garza from Movie Night in Mission. Movie Night in Mission is a little video rental place. It's He calls it the last little rental place in the world. Anyway, so he makes the best fried pickles. Just
Really? I'm going to have to call him and tell him,
Hijo de
Homer,
su, yes.
¿qué pinche onda? How come you haven't
We're
invited
gonna
me?
have to go and get some fried pickles.
And then like he sets up a screen outside in the back and he has
Yes.
movie nights.
He
Oh
has
my God.
movie nights, and oh man, and he makes the best popcorn. Oh, you tried to go to the movies the other day to get popcorn, but they closed early.
I just should have called Homer, right?
Movie night. Yes, Homer will special make popcorn for you.
You know what? It's funny, folks, because we actually had a movie night here.
We
actually,
did.
not here, but at Marisela's house
Right, that night.
that night.
Yeah,
It
right
was-
after the show.
Right
Was it after the
it,
show?
it was, yeah, I think so.
I only see you once a week.
I know, right? I only see her once a week.
Oh, Rick!
A week.
Oh my God!
It's because I'm mad because you don't invite me over.
You need to eat an apple. An apple a day keeps your weirdness away, Chris.
I'm not weird.
Okay.
If I was weird, I like guys. Well,
You're weird.
I'm weird. I'm kidding, folks. We're playing. But they're sold in bigger cans now too, dice Alicia.
What, the weenies? No.
Yeah, they have like the big cans of 12.
What?
Hey, check this out. This is my country stuff. This is Tejano Highway 21 right here.
Well, I hear that train coming round the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, but I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time's dragging on. That train keeps rolling on down the San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't you ever play with a gun. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die.
Where's Aisha?
When I hear that lonesome whistle, I hang my head and cry. Oh, give me some of that guitar.
Or is it
So that's the way my country sounds.
That's the Tejano Highway 281 country.
That's the Tejano Highway 281 country right there.
You know who else? From here from the valley, I remember now. You remember the Tex-Mex Cadillacs?
The Cadillacs,
Isaac
yeah.
Bazan and the guys, the Tex-Mex Cadillacs, they recorded country music too.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is badass.
Tex-Mex Cadillacs.
Yeah, but that's the kind of country that 281 records like that.
Who's playing that steel guitar?
Who's on that steel guitar? I don't remember. No, that's Homer Rincones on steel guitar right there.
Wow.
And that's Tony Perez on vocals.
Wow. Not bad.
That's right. And then I sort of changed it up here a little bit.
Well, if they'd free me from this prison, if the railroad train was mine, I bet I'd move it over farther down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I wanna stay. And I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away.
And then back to fast.
Play that fiddle, Cruz. Come on. Two thumbs up.
Hey, do you want to hear me play piano?
Tickle them keys for me, Chris.
Here's my piano solo.
Let me see. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so cool. That's Chris on the keyboard.
Yeah, that was me on the keyboards right there. Actually, that's me on bass, on drums, on piano.
Dice, cálmate, con el pero.
Y la ese es Sergio Ojeda. Here we go.
Thanks, boys, but I think this is my stop.
Whoa.
Yeah, so that's Tejano Highway 21's country music right
I
there.
had never heard that, Chris, and that sounds super cool.
Wow.
Super duper cool.
You know what? Some people might call us a cover band or whatever, but hey, I don't give a shit.
I mean, you shouldn't.
I made it
You
different.
shouldn't give that away. That's rude.
Hell no. Hell no.
Don't be giving away your
Yeah, I had somebody sent me a screenshot the other day of somebody calling us, that, and I was like,
Really?
yeah, I was like, it's okay.
Ay, déjalos.
I go, but you know what? At least my music's on radio.
You
Right?
know, whatever. Cada quien con
Yeah,
con
they-
sus envidias. Mira,
Los haters.
los que dan envidia, los que sienten envidia son los que viven con eso. A ti que te valga, and that's it. Yeah. Move on. Keep on doing what you're doing, and don't worry about the haters. They're always going to exist, y'all. En todo. In whatever job you do, whatever work, whatever, anything that you do in life, there's always going to be haters and people with envidia. And so just don't worry. Keep going.
Keep going, right? That's it, right?
That's all you got to do. Keep on going. ¿A poco you have time to go back and give, darles importancia? No,
Ya no le voy a dar
hombre,
importancia.
No, nada que ver.
Nada. Rolando García, saludos. Dice, good production. Thank you, my friend. Oh, si pudiera bailar. Thank you. La Terry con sus patitas ahí.
Los
¿Qué huele?
patitos.
La Rosie Allison Villa dice, hi, Alicia. She says, Jenny Martin said, love the piano and violin. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Keep them coming. Keep them coming. He
Dice-
loves those.
Sí, dice, el K, cálmate K. Hijo de su, el K, ya empezó con el K.
Oh, my
I want to play some more of our country music. You want to hear some more country
Yes,
music?
play another one. Hoy.
Hoy. This is our Buckle Up and Crank It Up number 4.
2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. For schnizzle, right? I guess, I don't know. Hey, but this isn't country, right? Hoy.
That's not country because you dance it like this.
Oh, and it's because I was thinking, what am I going to do con tus calzones? I told this girl one time, ¿qué voy a hacer con tus calzones? And she said, keep them. I don't want them. And I go, but why the hell would I want them? Están todos amarillentos. And they smell kind of funny, too.
So what'd you do?
Huh? I kept them. I'm kidding. Wow.
What does that even mean? Te voy a hacer tus calzones. I'm gonna make your underwear.
I have no idea. Robert González says, send a shout out to Gonzalo here in New Mexico. Seguro que sí. Saludos para Gonzalo de parte de Roberto. El Roberto González. Jose M. Torres, saludos. Chris from West Texas. ¿Cómo estás, brother? Tejano Joe. Shelly recorded with Vince Gill. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think she recorded with Chris Gill.
Nada que ver.
Not give it, right? So I turned into like some sort of like freaky amphibian with gills and everything. We're like,
That'd be crazy.
I'm kidding. If you're from, like, we're from the 956. We're broadcasting from the Valley. Do you remember Country Rollin'?
Of course.
Do you remember Country Rollin'?
Yes.
Really?
Of course.
How many of
if
y'all
you're
remember-
from the Valley, and you were born or
this out.
in Tejano.
Hoy no más. A little
You
bit
turned into Eddie Gonzalez there. It's like,
Wow. Damn, Cheto has some funny songs.
Te voy a hacer tus calzones. I'm gonna make you your underwear.
Yeah, so this is the way I record my country stuff. What do you think?
I like it.
You know what? It gets better. So I went from conjunto to country rolling style to this that's coming up. Check it out. There's always a twist to my songs. Are y'all ready?
He's gonna end it with a wapango.
No, check this out.
Time to buckle up and crank it up. Puro 281.
Play that fiddle, Chris. Come on.
So that's...
I'm
sorry,
Is that cool or what?
I had to play some of our country music. So, Joe Tejano, that's the way we play our country music. That's Tejano Highway 281 state country music right there.
Está bien, Cris, está bien.
Está más o menos, ¿verdad?
Está bien,
I'm like-
está bien. No, está muy bien. Felicidades, te felicito. Eres muy universal con tu música.
Ajá. Thank you. Pero no autographs at this time, please.
Ya no te puedo decir mucho, because then they're telling me ponle casa.
No. Cómprame un Whataburger. Me conformo con eso.
Ya vienen los tacos.
Saca el tallador. Saca el tallador, dice.
Oh, saca el
Pero
tallador,
puso
ven.
daca. You know what? When people do that, when they do this, it reminds me of, remember Bugs Bunny back in the day?
Yes, I do.
And he would do it like real, like...
And it was a banjo, no?
Oh,
They
yeah.
had like a banjo. on the
Zapateaba el vato, he'd be like, hell yeah, you know?
Yeah. Oh, folk music. Folklore music.
That's right. Rolando Garcia said, give credit to where credit is due. That's pretty damn good. Thank you. Darn good. Appreciate you, my friend. I imagined Granny Clampett dancing. Oh, yeah, that's Granny Clampett.
Oh,
huevo.
God. Well, that was fun. We have a little bit of a variety of music here provided by Tejano Highway 281 today.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was cool.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness graciousness. So, as we continue, we got a couple of more minutes here before we have to say goodbye.
Llamero.
Llamero.
Llamero llega la milkshake para irnos.
Oh, qué bárbaro. Ahorita va a venir mi number 2 with double cheese and bacon and
Number
a
2.
large sweet tea. But you know what? I stopped drinking teas and Cokes.
Yes.
And I feel a lot better. I feel more energized.
¿Verdad que sí?
It's like now I can go to a strip club and say, all right, coming up to table number 4, we have Marisela.
Terco con su strip club.
I know,
Oh
right?
my God.
It's just the voice. It sounds funny.
Coffee, está bien fresca.
Está bien fresca, ¿verdad?
Yes. Straight from the orchards of...
Hey, you know what? Aisha was supposed to call in and she didn't call in.
Oh, she didn't call in. A lo mejor se puso a cocinar o
I
algo.
know.
Algo más importante que el show.
Anda con Max.
Max. Don Max.
Don Max.
No lo conozco.
That reminded me of something. Tengo un camarada que he's an accordion player. He's an awesome accordion player. Él toca con los Hometown Boys. Se llama Ernie. Ernie Bravo.
Ernie Bravo. En Verónica, saludos para ellos.
But I like saying his name like Frankie says it. Frankie says, Ernie Bravo.
Es bravo, güey. Es
Sí.
bravo. Ernie Bravo.
He said, Terry, I'm back. What did we miss? No, hombre, Terry, I started stripping and everything, and I'm kidding.
No, hombre, bailamos country. No, estuvo padre. You gotta rewind.
Yeah. Oh, I did something else, Terry, but I'm gonna have to text you, or I'm gonna have to message you on that.
Yeah, we might have to cut that part out. Who knows?
They say, hey, Chris, have you ever tried Nick's Cafe and Ed Couch? You know what? I did. I used to like the burgers from there. They were badass.
Nick's Cafe.
Yeah, Nick's Cafe. That's badass.
Johnny
Nick's.
probably knows that.
Oh,
place.
yeah. There was one for their hamburgers. But you know what? I was watching the show the other day, and my hometown of Donna came out on the Texas bucket list. There's a burger place in Donna, Texas. It's Gonzalez Burgers.
Is that the one right across from Mariscos?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't know the streets anymore, but, they make the really, like, the best burgers there, man. They're, like, so huge and everything. Tan con madre.
Find it.
Se me antoja.
Because he doesn't know where it's at.
All I can say, it's in my hometown
Yeah, you're going to
of
get to
Donna.
the city of Donna and you'll be like, hey, does anybody know where that best burgers in Donna are? Because that guy, Chris Rodriguez, told us on the show, but he doesn't know where you're located.
Yeah, that guy from, Gonzalez Burgers, you guys owe me a burger now for putting that plug for you. And I want bacon in it, damn it.
And cheese.
And cheese.
And cheese. And cheese, please.
Sí. And cheese.
Please.
Cheese, please.
That's local, Chris.
Ramiro está living in Center Point. Ramiro, I need a bajo player. Vente pa acá, brother.
Where's Center Point?
Center Point, Texas is where it's 7 miles, I want to say, south of Kerrville, Texas.
Okay.
If I'm
I
not
know where
mistaken.
Kerrville is. I know where Kerrville is.
He says, so es de Ed Cauche el vato. No, hombre.
Originario de Ed Cauche.
Damn it, now I want a burger. Y la dieta chingado. You know what? I started my diet it's not so much of a diet, but I just gave up Cokes and teas and all that stuff.
Sugary drinks.
Yeah, so now I'm just drinking it up without water.
Mm-hmm, me too.
And I've been doing pretty good. Nomás que I think I've cheated in 3 weeks. I've maybe cheated 3 times.
Yeah, the movie night, you drank like a Coca-Cola mexicana.
Oh, yeah, una coca mexicana. Qué bárbaro. Estaba con toda su madre. Me la tragué toda. No, not like that. That sounded wrong. That sounded bad. Me la pisteé.
God, Chris.
Me la pisteé.
Solo cayó.
I had to correct myself.
Solo cayó en su trampa.
Sí. Por la hooks, road car.
Hijo de su.
Sí, por la hooks. Está por la hook car.
Bueno, pues, muchachos y muchachas, damas y caballeros, niños y niñas, señores y señores.
Wait a minute.
¿Qué?
¿Pero por qué diablos te vas?
Pues es que tengo otros compromisos.
¿A quién diablos vas a ir a ver, mendiga?
Es que yo siempre tengo compromiso con Dios en la iglesia. Si por eso me vas a reprochar y me vas a tratar mal, entonces tú eres el diablo.
Mientes tú, perra. Yo sé que tienes a alguien por allá en el cauche.
No es cierto. Dios es el que mira todo y te está viendo hasta por donde tú no crees.
Mira, vieja sangrienta. Yo sé que esa criatura no es mía.
Pues allá te la averiguas con Dios, porque tendrá tus ojos, tu nariz, tus pelos y tus patas.
No es cierto porque no tengo pelos, porque me rasuro, mendiga.
Y de una vez que salga el niño, no te vas a poder negar que es tu hijo.
A la madre. Por fin, mi venganza será fatal, mendiga. That's all the time we have.
Fin.
Yeah, that's all the time we have today, folks. That was our little. I don't know what the fuck we just did right now, but
No idea either.
oh my god. Mexican soda water has more sugar. No, señora. Hey.
Ay, mijitos y mijitas, ya llegó la hora de decir thank you very much.
And now we're like,
Gracias por venir.
We're
Es que yo empecé muy bien y tú luego con lo agresivo.
We're gonna pray the rosary right now. Vamos a rezar el rosario, hermana.
Sí.
Así es. Terry dice, Mexican soda water has more sugar, but if you were to take a bite out of me, I guarantee you'll love it. You'll love it. Because I'm sweet. I'm so sweet, you'll love it.
Oh my God.
Trust me, Terry. You'll love it.
And he's saying it like this, like if he's praying.
A huevo. Take a bite, baby. Take a bite.
We'll see you guys here next week, every Wednesday, 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time. The Chris and Marisela Show live, uncensored, totally uncensored.
Does that mean we're leaving?
Sin filtros. Los esperamos próximo miércoles aquí en el mismo canal a la misma hora.
But I don't want to leave. There's 1 minute left.
Y tengo conmigo enseguida un necio que no se quiere despedir.
Hijo de su...
Lleva por nombre
Arnulfo.
Chris Rodríguez.
Me llamo Arnulfo. Arnulfo de la Paz.
Haz como tu canción y vete tambaleando.
Can you believe what she's telling me?
Tambalea, tambalea, tambalea. Ya despídete, señor. Estamos como la gente necia que se despide y nunca se va.
Right? That's all I'm doing. I have nothing better to do. Okay, it's 9:20, folks. Thank you so much for having us, Chris and Marisela Show. My name is Chris Rodriguez. Marisela B. Hernandez. We will see you next week. Muchísimas gracias por todo. Saludos. Thank you for everybody that tuned in. Amanda, awesome show. Alicia, Sergio, El K. I know, no freaking internet here. Para la Terry, para Rosie, we'll see you all later.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Buenas noches.
Lárgate.
¡Fuera!
Fuera.
¡Fuera!
Bueno, bye.